I don't know. I can't actually see the thing. I just got the chat open on the side.
Well, Meow is waving her thumb at me to tell me that it started.
We have an advert. Someone's trying to sell me clothes that I don't want.
Yeah.
I mean, the adverts there whenever anyone clicks on the page at all. So.
Yeah.
Adverts for World of Tanks a lot as well.
Yeah, like, is World of Tanks just like Raid Shadow Legends?
Well, World of Tanks has been going for years. It used to be going when I was in, I was properly, like, the days I started raiding, and WoW.
Yeah, but I feel like it's
12 years now.
It's like, what was, it was what? Raid Shadow Legends, like, sort of.
Raid Shadow Legends!
It filled them sort of shoes.
No, it's not. It's not very...
we are now live. Barry, do you want to do the introduction?
Oh shit, I'm on the spot. Hey, fuckers.
I mean, the introductions begin with all shit.
I've been threatening you for months, maybe even years, about mukbang. So I'm fucking doing it. KitKats.
KitKats.
This is Pete's idea. I want to put. Sorry, Nikoli's idea. Force a habit. The other diabetic thought would be a great idea. The other diabetic thought it would be a good idea to eat all these KitKats.
Yep. I did.
So we have me. You know me. Probably, hopefully, statistically. We know Nikoli to, I don't know where the range for everyone else, but he's to that side. We have John above me. Next to him, we've got Dragon.
I'm just looking at this because I've currently got Belry, me, John at the bottom, and then Dragon, Susie, Rowan.
Look, stop it. It's part of the magic. It's part of the magic.
Okay.
We've got Susie at the top that side.
I'll just shuffle it randomly.
At the top that side.
It's always random.
So,
yeah, man. That's part of the magic, man. Figuring it out.
So, I have both my boys on me. So I have Lither, who I will wave at the camera now.
So cute. What a good boy.
He's like, no, I just want to cuddle in.
He just wants to cuddle his dad. And
stop waking me up, Dad. I'm trying to sleep.
Zeb, who's also here.
Who is literally invisible against your hoodie.
Yeah.
I have my only real friend. 1 sec, I need to find the switch. Where's the switch? Where's the switch? There he is, my only real friend.
Wow.
He's here to enjoy with us.
Concerning.
So, for all the time you have wondered what is all the destruction that happens in my house, it is because of these two boys.
It's the weirdest direction.
It's because it matches your shirt that it does look like that, yeah.
Timing!
Yeah, not the cat. Ignore the cat. It's not about the cat.
Hey, Eden.
It's really long, quite thin, and it has 3 prongs.
Wow.
Hey, drinker. Yes, these are my 2 fur boys.
So I am most of a bottle of wine in at the moment.
That's good.
Fantastic.
I'm really boring and have diluting juice.
But you also have a fuzzy boy.
This is if you listen to our episode where I played Boast of the Brown. This is Boast of the Brown. As you can see, he's sleeping off his. He got his macro brain, so he's sleeping that off just now. As a proper scholarly wizard with a big fat belly should. And I have another fur baby, but she has vanished. She may appear, she may not. But yeah, that's my fur baby. That's my little mascot. Oh,
we probably won't get either of mine.
Yep, yours are very antisocial.
It's more that they don't talk to me when I'm at the computer. Like,
yeah, Mama's busy.
Yeah, but Phoebe is definitely curled up on the bed because it's warmer.
That's like what the opposite of cats normally do.
Also, we might get a Tom later.
That's like
we might not.
We might.
Who knows?
We might. Did anyone else, by the way, get like a sticker?
You can wave if you want.
I got one. I stuck it on my bin.
The only sticker I have near me is the one that sent these KitKats, which is the Japanese candy ninja.
It's a sticker KitKat, a KitKat sticker rather.
Yeah, I got one too, but I haven't.
This episode sponsored by these fuckers.
I think Thurs
Well, we're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored.
It'd be nice if we were. If they want to, they can send us stuff.
Hello, Meow.
Hello, Meow.
I
Look,
do
man.
not have any of the KitKats because I am allergic to dairy.
Oh yeah.
And all the packaging's in Japanese, and I wasn't prepared to risk my throat swelling up and struggling to breathe.
But
No,
you're
that's-
also allergic to
that's
some
a good
fruit as
idea.
well, so...
Well, yes, this is true, but the dairy's the thing that would actually nearly kill me.
Yeah, but the day we get vegan KitKats, I'm sure we'll get you to try one.
I wonder what the Katakana for dairy for milk is.
I do
Right.
have some vegan chocolate that I can have.
What is the
Well,
Katakana for
you
milk?
can have the vegan chocolate. Or very worse, I would have sent you a box of vegan magnums for this, but I forgot.
Oh,
Now, we don't all have the same Kit Kats either, do we?
I think
Yep.
we do.
We've got a crossover of some of them, but I am certain I do not have some of the ones that Nikolai was posting. When
Yeah,
we were
I bought 2
comparing
packs
packages.
because I was going to give some to Meow as well, but Meow was like, I don't know if I like any of them, so I was like, oh, okay. And then they turned up and they were completely
like
different,
them.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
we're probably going to have a few the same and a few different. So
Well,
I
as
think me and John have pretty much got the same shit when he put all of his up.
well, shall John, being the only one here who can vaguely understand Japanese, please tell us one to start with?
Yeah.
I mean, I can make assumptions. I can look at
excited.
pictures.
I guess we should start with the ones that actually got some English writing on. I imagine.
That's okay.
Have we? How many have got passion fruit?
I have a passion fruit one somewhere. I have seen it, yes.
Man, I barely speak
I
English,
was thinking
man.
maybe we should start with something more normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because
This is-
I've got a passion fruit one. Yes, I do.
But if we have the passion fruit one, then let's start with the passion fruit one, since we actually
That's
have
terrible
that.
lighting.
Oh, the cat is journeying
I
away.
feel like we
Yeah.
should show this on my terrible camera. That's passion
My
fruit.
terrible camera. Okay.
You can tell because it says passion fruit.
Oh wait, I have.
Well, you probably can't read it.
I have 2 passion fruit, but they have different Japanese writing on them.
I guess take your pick.
Read the Japanese.
or eat them
alphabet.
both.
I will attempt to hold these up to camera and see if John can tell me if there's any difference, or if it's just one of those like.
The one at the bottom, I think, is the one that a lot of us have.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
don't-
have.
Yeah.
Don't know if there's any difference.
And they both just look exactly the same. It's just they've got different Japanese
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine
it's
has,
probably
mine
just
has
a different
different
message.
Japanese on it as well.
It
Oh,
might
well,
just
it's
be
probably like
different, like
Little
batches,
happy-
or they get different sayings on different batches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they might have different coloured chocolate, perhaps.
Hey, Klepto.
Well,
Hey, Klepto.
this is. Hey, Klepto.
Hello.
So let us.
Eden
Oh,
said-
Hello.
it's
This
white
is
in colour.
definitely a color, yeah, a color.
Oh, wow.
Eden says you can understand why you get mixed up with AJ, by
Oh,
the way.
that smells.
I like
That
that.
smells like
It's this color.
Ooh.
It's like
It's
pink.
very pale.
neon. Yellow.
It smells like
like-
soap.
Orange as shit.
Yeah, it smells like
I didn't think it smelled like
It is-
soap till you
it's
said
soapy.
it smelled like soap.
It's soapy. Maybe I just
Are we-
wash with like. Actually, if you had that, to use that.
I feel like I'm eating umbungo in liquid soap form now, Baron. Thank you.
Do you know that? Oh shit! What's it called? Original source shower gel.
Hydrate, slange it.
It's like
You know,
the fruity ass shower gel.
the chocolate
tastes like
reminds
my
me of. Like what?
like my shampoo.
Oh, okay.
Like the original source
Very
stuff.
fruity.
Yeah, that's just yeah.
It
tastes
does
like-
actually smell and taste like original source mango. Yes, now you said that.
That's interesting for passion fruit.
It is.
Like they're not. that
Also,
similar.
why are you eating original sauce?
Like it definitely tastes of passion fruit. It's very like a strong fake floral.
That is very floral.
You know what? That wasn't bad. I could do that again.
I could definitely have that one again. That was nice.
It's
Maybe
too
we did
sweet.
Klepto.
I'm not going to eat my other stick because it's just too sweet.
Maybe you all
That's
just
fair.
bought soaps. Klepto suggesting that we all might have just bought soap.
We have might have bought soap. That's very
I'll
true.
be sad. Yeah.
It's interesting you say that they're very sweet because I find a lot of like Japanese confection I find to be less saccharine than a lot of our stuff, and I don't know. I tend to prefer it because it's not as on the nose sweet.
All right. Okay. Well, Susie, next choice is yours.
Oh, well, I'm going to pick the one which intrigues me the most, partly because it's got English on it and because it's a flavour I really like. It's the. Did anyone else get the matcha tiramisu?
Yes.
What does that look
Yeah.
like? Oh, yeah.
Great.
I got
yes, I have one of
couple
them.
matcha.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Need my glasses.
that boy.
It's going to be
That boy.
interesting because
Oh my gosh, the glasses are out. I love it.
half Italian.
Nicola, you're the
Very
winner.
distinctive colour.
I love matcha as a flavour, so I'm quite
Matcha's
excited.
Really?
There's wait, there might not be anymore, but there's a boba tea place in Newcastle
That is my
that
hair.
does
It's a green.
It fucking blends in.
Does a
Does
bit.
it match the penance screen? I can't see. I can't.
As Barry would say, that's green as shit.
I think it will. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
it's
really
green
nice.
as baby shit specifically. There's a
Smells like matcha.
That's really nice.
yeah, it's matcha.
Jessilla.
It's just matcha. You can't go wrong
So
with it. It's
from
matcha.
Jessilla is asking which one tastes like Lynx Africa.
I will let you know when we get to it.
We'll find one, I'm sure.
We haven't
I'm
found
really
that one
hoping
yet.
the answer is none of them.
That's
but
really creamy at
I'm
the
not-
start.
no,
There's a hell of an aftertaste with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
it's
that's
like-
matcha though, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
It's
know-
like on my
It's a
teeth.
green
I
tea.
love it.
It's green tea that's ground by millstones.
Okay.
You have to do it in temperature-controlled rooms, or else it just catches on fire and starts like dust explosions. But it's like that, you know, when you see people do like Japanese tea ceremonies, that's the tea they use with like the bamboo whisks and stuff, and it's a powdered green tea essentially.
Yeah.
But no, there's a place in Newcastle, or there used to be. I don't know, it might have closed down with with lockdown. But they do boba tea, and they do really nice matcha and anzuki bean boba tea. Fucking gorgeous.
That's
Red bean paste, if you're not familiar.
I've had a red bean KitKat before, they were really nice.
That was nice.
Red bean paste is one of those things that's much nicer than it sounds.
yeah.
It's like sweet and herbal. Good.
Yeah, it's not overwhelmingly sweet either, you know.
Very
But it's
good.
enough
Matcha
of a
is
kick. It's like,
genuinely
it reminds
fairly-
me in a way of like dark chocolate, in that you know you've got a good flavor kick, and then
Tiny bit better.
yeah,
The wax one.
that's enough. You know what I mean? You just need a little.
From
Is this?
Winterwolf, he's asking if you found the earwax one
Yeah.
yet.
It's not them. It's not the magic beans or whatever the hell they were called. It's
not
not
had
quite
one
that bad.
I've not had one taste of earwax yet. What do you think?
I am so lucky I am not having to try these.
What is this?
I mean, there's a couple that are in packaging that's kind of the color of your wax.
Yeah.
They sent me a half-formed
There's one that I
origami
am
crane.
terrified about, which is salt lemon.
I am happy to try the salt lemon.
I didn't get that one, but that sounds nice.
Yeah, I didn't get that one either.
I don't like lemons, so
I
hope it's bright yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
no, it's
All right.
blue.
Let us. Shall we try it, Rowan?
Go on.
Oh, yeah, I can rock that. But look, they sent me
fucking try it.
a little bird.
Oh, I got a swan as
I
well.
can make them.
I agree.
wow.
Yeah, same. It's the only one I can make.
That
you like
just
half
looks
of this, Meow?
chocolate.
Sorry, it's a crane, isn't it? Not a swan.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cranes.
Yeah, it just looks like.
That smells
Does it
so
look like
lemony.
Like different whites.
It flashes me back to university in my second house because I used to live with a lass who just made lemon drizzle cakes every fucking day. I
Oh my
used so
god.
much lemon drizzle
It
cake.
tastes like lemon curd.
This does
Oh,
feel like high energy.
Oh, wow.
It reminds me
Oh
of
yeah, I'm with you.
lemon
It
curd.
tastes like it's
I
got a
like
lot of
it.
sugar in it.
It reminds me of when
Sugar.
someone.
Of course, it's high energy.
Me too, Klepto. I make cranes when I'm extremely bored or stressed. Like, I have a drawer full of cranes.
I learned to
You've
make
seen
them
a
'cause
tail.
I used to make them 'cause I didn't want to pay attention to classes in high school. And I got so bored. You know when you like make a square out of a piece of A4 and you get the strip? I used to
we
make
can always see if we
progressively
can get you
small
more,
squares. I
Yeah.
had to make little teeny tiny ones.
Right.
Oh my god, they're so good.
That was really nice. Not. I mean, I've tried the lemon KitKats over here, and they're not like that.
It's alright, I'm not the biggest fan of lemon, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, me
It's
neither.
fine.
Egg drinker, I have a drawer full and like vases and stuff also full because I'm trying to do that thing where you make 2,000 and, you know, make a wish. but I haven't counted. So probably by this point, if you count all the ones I made out of flyers and stuff in the pub while I was drunk, as Nikoli and Ro testify, as something that happens. As
I mean,
Nikoli Dragon will say.
The only thing
What
I
you'll have
got
to do.
I remember being in a pub with Dragon and someone teaching us how to make things out of paper, and the only thing they could teach me how to make was paper nuns.
And you made
I don't even know what
so
paper
It's a good skill to have.
many of them.
I did, but I can't remember how to make them now.
Good.
What you
The flat was fucking buried in them at one point.
what you'll
I managed to make a mobile dial with origami animals.
Nice.
A dragon and a whale and all sorts on it. And unfortunately, that got destroyed.
Oh,
So good because I used like the professional coloured paper and everything. I was super proud of that. I thought it was adorable. I just had a hook hanging from the ceiling. I was like, oh, what that means.
make it again.
so.
Something.
Well, I have a story about a nun who may as well have been made out of paper.
Oh god.
When I went to high school, sorry, I'm wearing this as a glove. I don't know why. When I was at high school, it was next door to a nunnery, and I remember it was winter, and in the north, winters get pretty blowy and blustery. And I just remember this little old lady nun getting blown over by the wind, and then a bunch of other nuns running to help her to get her back up. And that's my story about paper nun.
I went to an all-girls convent school. We actually had nuns on the school campus. We had 8 nuns, and they were the nicest. They were so sweet. One of them was the head teacher while I was there. Not anymore. It's now run by just teachers. But like when I was there, it was actually run by a very severe Scottish nun. And...
In Ireland?
No, London.
Oh, London. I was
Well, the
listening.
most severe nuns are
I
all.
was reading
sorry.
chat.
Hide behind my cat.
They're currently unavailable.
Right, who's next to pick?
It's
I don't
Belry.
know, oh, that's me. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit innocent, a bit young, a bit inexperienced. I think we should start with one of the single fingers. If
I only
people
have
them.
one single finger. Yeah, I only have one.
I have 2, I think.
I
Yeah,
have.
2.
I have one
I-
with ruby chocolate in the corner and one without.
I have 2,
Yeah.
although I'm pretty sure they're identical.
Mine is also ruby chocolate.
Yeah, I've got 2 identical single
nut
fingers.
and cranberry.
Yeah, I've got nut and cranberry.
I see.
Oh,
yeah,
ruby
I've only
chocolate.
got one of those ones. Yeah.
No, actually, they're not identical. They just look very similar. I've got a ruby chocolate and a nut and cranberry.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Well, I didn't get a nut and cranberry.
Well, shall we try the one
I feel
Susie
like I
has
want
then?
to write to these people and say, so me and my friends were comparing, and I think my friend's got a better selection than me.
So we're doing the ruby one?
Yeah.
I think Ruby Tuesday. I used to think that the song Ruby Tuesday was Blueby Tuesday, like genuinely, and I was like, what the fuck's a Blueby Tuesday?
Oh, that's pretty.
From
Yeah, what the fuck's that?
Ruby,
top.
Ruby.
I said it right.
Ooh.
Ink Drinker is saying that the ruby chocolate is the new one.
Ah,
It's more like
this one actually does look like soap. Like, I could see a soap, like an artisanal soap bar.
Yeah.
Crazy sugar aftertaste for this one.
just kind of smells faintly red. I don't know how else to describe it.
So why is... Oh, I've got that thing where I've got a disproportionate amount of chocolate to wafer. Like,
Same, actually, yeah. Look at that. Look at how thick that chocolate is on the top.
yeah.
Ooh.
That's like...
It's
Enjoy
almost
looking.
like the same part of the wafer.
Enjoy looking at our half-eaten food.
Like, it was always that, like, it was always like a win, wasn't it, when you got a Kit Kat? And there was always, like, a centimetre that was just solid chocolate at the end.
Yeah.
And you're
Or
like,
when you get just the
I
full
won at
chocolate.
Kit Kats today.
You get the full chocolate one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous, Meow.
That was nice, and I wish it was a 2-finger one instead of a 1.
I got that taken by it. It's a bit. I feel like it didn't taste of much. You get like
It's like a
Raspberry.
granny chocolate.
there's some
Raspberry.
fruity flavour in the top of it, but the actual chocolate doesn't taste of much.
Well, I
For me,
think
it just
if
tastes like a berry
for
mix.
crazy people who know me will probably know what I'm going to choose. It's of course the cheesecake one.
So, I don't have that one. But I have a strawberry
Lord,
cheesecake.
Wow.
Technically
I have
speaking.
strawberry
You have
cheesecake.
the better selection with your strawberry cheesecake.
Oh wait,
I'm
wait,
jealous.
Do I?
wait. Is it that one?
That one.
Yeah,
Aha.
that's the one I have.
That's the one I've got. I do not have that other cheesecake.
Right.
No,
Like I said, I
have
think
the,
I got less.
If we have that,
I have the regular
No,
cheesecake.
we got 2 sets.
we did get 2 sets. Remember, because I got
Yeah,
one
I've got
again.
regular cheesecake.
Yeah.
Right, shall we try either this one or the cheesecake one, depending what people have?
I never took my pills.
I don't mind.
That's why I have to do the regular one.
Right, well,
Yeah, I've just got regular cheesecake.
I guess we
whatever.
all try whichever cheesecake one we've got.
I'll try the bottom one, and then I'll try the top one. So, Belry and John, we'll try this one first, and then I'll try the other one.
Have you ever had Japanese souffle cheesecake?
That does not smell like
It's
cheesecake.
real good. It's real good. I can't open the pissing thing.
It almost smells savoury.
Ruby chocolate was invented in 2017.
So
What makes it ruby?
What makes ruby chocolate special and different then?
It smells like cheap parmesan.
It's very white chocolate.
It smells like not even cheap parmesan. You
Like
know, like
very
when you buy
vanilla
a
white chocolate.
You know when you buy a tub of hard cheese.
It's
Smells like.
it's getting as bad as the birthday cake KitKat,
Oh, God.
No, for real.
but it's not there.
No, before you jam that in your mouth, just take a sniff of it. Take a proper sniff. It smells like hard cheese specifically.
Mine smells like vanilla.
Non-specific.
It did smell a bit cheesy.
It smells like non-specific Italian hard cheese.
I mean,
Tastes really nice.
cheesecake.
Non-specific.
Oh, the Tom!
Hey,
Come join us.
it's alright.
Hello, Alex.
So
Or
as
is it
this
top?
one is a white chocolate one, I have a white chocolate chicken bar.
Ooh.
Yay!
All the things they're eating. So it's white chocolate with
Yeah, it's just
almonds.
Right.
Yeah.
Shall we try this other cheesecake then?
Strawberry cheesecake.
Oh,
Yep.
While they do that, I'm going to Google what makes ruby chocolate ruby.
Oh,
Well-
that sounds nice.
it really smells like strawberries.
This again is another.
It smells like fresh mozzarella and strawberries, which I really like.
Ah.
I'm getting the strawberries, I'm not getting the mozzarella.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, wait. No, I am, yeah.
I'm getting the
Like
mozzarella.
cheese to it, yeah.
Yeah, Belry is not making these Kit Kats sound very appetizing. I agree.
Wait, it's not cause melter out, so like, come
Alex,
on.
put your camera on.
The reason that makes them pink is apparently it's just the unprocessed. They haven't cleaned the skin off the beans, the cocoa beans.
That's-
Apparently,
White chocolate and
which is
strawberry.
probably why it doesn't taste. Oh,
That's
which is
very
probably why
syn-
it doesn't taste that much different.
very synthetic strawberry.
Yeah. It's like that.
It's the kind of strawberry that really badly repeats on me that I really hate the taste of.
Cheap strawberry jam from like B&B's.
Oh, cheap strawberry jam.
I think
Thinking
I'll
more
leave
like-
that.
I'm thinking more like the sort of strawberry jam you would get like in a cake that's like a strawberry Jaffa cake.
The cheesecake one tastes like vanilla.
Live?
Hello.
Yes.
You're very quiet, Ali.
Hello.
Camera on.
Good.
But
Yes.
Strawberry.
I've got to find
It's
it
a very
first.
synthetic strawberry.
Take your shirt off and put your camera on.
No nips on Twitch.
I put
It's alright,
glasses over your
they're
nipple.
male nips, and therefore, for some reason, totally allowed.
Yeah.
God knows why, specifically. Probably American is
I
American company.
drown my sorrows after that. Very synthetic.
I am here. Klepto's right. I'm here to tell you the truth of these things, not to sugarcoat it. Like, look, I'll sell out for a lot, but they haven't paid us, so I'll tell you the truth. So,
Honestly, if you wish us to promote your Kit Kats,
send me more KitKats, I guess. I'm not very expensive.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Have we got? Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Been a fucking
Tom.
while.
It's me.
How are you?
Hello.
It's you.
No, I'll do
It's
that now.
me. It's me.
Lemmy?
Why are you so-
Not Lemmy!
You're supposed to be dead.
Yes, Lemmy is
He
dead.
is an
Sad times.
Lemmy is an alumni of the university the meeting John went to.
He is, isn't
Well, he was. He's dead now, but
he? Well, yeah.
Yeesh.
He's still an alumni, though, I guess, even though he is deceased.
people are disappointed that you don't look like a Roomba Tom.
One moment.
He's going to get a rumba and put it on a
Well,
stick.
I have to show everything I'm eating to camera. There is some tramadol. Sanja.
Oh, I just realised I'm the only one who knew what Alex looked like.
Yep.
I like the implication that this tramadol is produced and distributed by Nestle.
Yep. Thanks, Nestle.
See, the one I'm a bit scared about is the one with the picture of a fish on the front.
I don't
Have
know.
one with a fish
I
on
haven't
it.
got that one.
So most people
Oh,
in
pick
the
one.
I've got, like,
on
right,
stream
I've
and
got two that look-
watching, you won't know this, but John had a bunch of untranslated Japanese snacks, which is
God,
what
yeah.
sparked all of this off.
Where'd you get them from, John?
Someone sent them to me.
I fucking love it.
Some cruel sadist.
That's Roomba.
Belry.
Yeah.
See, comrade, can you see?
Enough.
Must change.
Is it
Look.
roughly the same as this one, Ron?
Yeah, I've got these. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they're exactly the same with different
But
things on the front.
it's a fish.
For all
Yeah.
the
Mine's got a dove on it instead of a fish, but
Mine just has KitKat.
And it just says great.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
that's
assume.
great. I mean, I have one
Looking
like
at them.
that as well, Susie.
Not
I'm
take
gonna
a break,
assume-
just
Yeah.
It says
I'm
strawberry
going to
milk
assume
on
it's
it.
some sort. It's probably some sort of Sakura thing that they'll do for like the festivals, judging just by the colour and the fact that they say nothing specific on them.
So shall we try the break one then?
Sure. Oh, that's
Quacto, if I was a changeling, would I look? Why would I look like this?
Oh, that's very strawberry.
fake strawberry smell again.
Very big strawberry smell.
Yeah.
like that. Smells like Angel Delight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking. I need a bone.
It's fake Sakura strawberry flavour.
Tastes like Angel Delight.
Yeah, it's fake Sakura strawberry.
There's currently
That's a fake strawberry.
about Tom secretly being forged.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Potentially psycho.
reasonable.
That's like
Actually,
far too
1/8 Daft Punk, perhaps. Just this part, from just this part of my head and brain and ears and whatnot. The rest of me, totally normal.
Didn't like Daft Punk break up or like retire or
They
something
did.
recently?
Yeah, they retired.
Maybe,
It's been
maybe
they've
this
been
is what happened to them.
yeah.
Maybe
They split themselves up amongst
one
you
of
know a
them-
dozen or so people. I got this part of the head.
There's two more of them. There might even be a third one of them. Is that the same?
got one of those.
No,
Looks like it
no.
could.
I have
It
with the
says
flowers
strawberry
on it.
milk.
I've got that one.
Strawberry milk.
With the flowers on. I
That
think
one's
the
far
flower
nicer than the one I have, Susie.
Yeah, I've got this pretty thing.
So I have
Yeah,
a
the pretty
plain
thing, the one I've got. Barry.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
scared
I've got
that this is
another
just
one
the
of
same
them.
thing as the one we just ate.
Yeah, I've got another one of them nice strawberry ones.
Let's
But
try it and see.
Doesn't
It
smell
is exactly the same. It smells
like
exactly the
strawberry
same.
more like strawberry soap to me. Bit different.
nice.
Not squash.
it's not as strong. It's not as
Another
strong.
one going to me out.
The soap theme is strong tonight.
Oh dear.
Sure, here's the thing,
Save
right?
me.
It's not as strong.
Save
We'll do a
me.
direct-
Oh,
Oh,
we've got-
sympathy.
Because I have another one of them pink ones. We'll do a direct comparison.
that's raspberry. That's not strawberry.
Yeah.
A raspberry one, you
It's
say?
so sweet.
I feel like the strawberry one's slightly darker. This is the strawberry one from before. This is the new one. It's slightly darker.
Mine was definitely strawberry.
I noticed that.
I would like to suggest this one next, just because I love the cover.
Yeah, raspberry. Oh, I got him. Yeah.
Is that a green one?
Yep,
I do not have him.
he's a dark green.
I have a
have one.
black one.
Oh,
Yeah,
dark
but-
green. No, this is black.
Mine's got a reindeer on it for some reason.
Look at this, that's
Mine's
all.
got some people having coffee.
You had the one with the coffee.
Oh,
Miss how good our signals are.
Oh wait, I think it's
So
like
living
another
like-
macho one.
Oh man.
I live in like nowhere. There's no one else
Oh,
to like
shit.
take all of the bandwidth.
I forgot about the peach parfait.
I have one of them.
Wow.
I've got a green one though, but it's a different shade of green.
I have one
I
of them
wish
as
I
well.
had.
I
Oh,
also
that's
I wish I
have
had.
Shinshu apple.
I have Shinju apple.
I have that too.
I have it too.
I think I think this one is green tea because it tastes very much like I'm eating a tea bag.
I didn't know. I haven't even opened that one yet. Okay.
Tea bag, exactly what you want.
The dark green one, yeah.
I thought you meant this black one, which isn't dark green and it's just straight black. This is just dark chocolate, I can tell you now.
It's that colour?
I like dark chocolate, though.
Quite similar to the matcha one from earlier.
It really tastes like I'm eating a tea bag.
Yeah. Matcha's a bit lighter and a slightly bit more bitter than the green teas.
It does taste like you're eating a tea bag.
I don't have
You got the same taste as I have then, John. It just tastes like you're eating a tea bag.
Really strong tea as well.
Yeah.
It's a very sweet dark chocolate, this one.
I will keep my tea
We're
bag.
on the dark chocolate one now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, kind of. It's dark chocolate.
Are we just opening and eating now?
I think we've lost
I got
all
confused.
sense of order.
I got confused, and I was just like, I'm gonna eat it. It's dark fucking chocolate. We know what dark chocolate is.
Yeah, I found a dark chocolate.
It's dark chocolate, this one.
I need the palate cleanser from all the really, really sweet stuff. Yeah.
I thought that
not
was what you were
exactly, I
saying.
think
That's probably the
upside
same as you've got.
down.
Yeah.
If I just
I thought
there
that's-
might be a tiny bit of coffee in there.
I can see that.
Nice and dark.
I wasn't expecting that to be quite so strong. That is a taste that's not going away in a hurry, is it? That's
You can get this and so I vote for Belry or John. But
like
man,
Really nice dark chocolate.
I can barely type at the best of times. I'm not typing up shit.
In fairness, they're giving me all of these opinions that I could then write up.
Yeah, she actually knows how to spell. Unlike me.
Ah. There's like...
It was not Geordie LaForge, it was Tom all along. Who knew?
It
Was
was
that
me.
Is anyone else getting like this weird texture that's hanging around?
Yes.
I'm getting a lot of weird textures all
Yeah.
fighting for attention.
The different chocolates are like... And it just feels like there's this kind of weird build-up in the back of my teeth.
Well,
You know what we
One-
need? We need frozen grapes.
one
We
way
need
to solve
frozen
that,
grapes to
Belry.
cleanse the palate.
Where is the back of your teeth?
Frozen grapes.
Apple.
Oh,
Back of your
you're
teeth. The inside of your
La
teeth.
pomme is
I
the
was
Japanese say.
Let's have an apple.
You know, it's further back.
Seen
Are we doing the apple one?
doing the apple.
Texture of a tea bag. My spelling is whatever that word says. Well,
Legendary. I apologise, Wilfred being troll.
So
Shouldn't
that-
you ask-
It
alright.
looks like a normal Kit Kat and it smells like apple.
It does.
That's very apple.
That's
Looks like a
disconcerting.
Kit Kat. It
because it's not-
smells like a Kit Kat. It's probably a Kit Kat. Or
I
an
had
apple in
heard it
disguise.
smells
It
like
smells.
this.
It does
It's a
smell
Kit
incredibly
Kat.
apple.
Like I've never had it before.
If I'm drinking apple concentrate,
Yeah.
It's not quite as strong as like orange juice, apple juice.
It's
It's
like
like cloudy apple juice.
it's
those
behind
air
my eyes.
fresheners.
You want it for later?
It's got a slight chemically aftertaste.
Yeah,
But
I was just about to say, out of all of them, this is the most sort of artificial tasting.
I can feel the flavour behind my eyes, so yeah.
It's a mushy apple as well, as opposed to crispy apple.
Yeah. It's like a sweet apple. It's not a green apple.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a mushy apple.
Sugary.
Yeah, I'm not wild about that one.
Overripe.
No.
No.
Yeah, I was just telling the
What
cat off.
they're doing.
I was just trying to get some chicken that's left sit next door.
Do other people
What is
have?
this?
No.
I do not have one of them now.
No.
What is this? I'm trying to work out more than anything.
What on
People?
earth is that?
People
It looks
flavor.
like
Someone doing a handstand.
it looks like something from like the London 2020 whenever it was Olympics.
12?
Yeah.
Sure.
That on
Go
the
with
back
that.
if that's any good to anyone.
Solo round, go.
No.
Alright. What's white?
Wow.
White chocolate, whatever it is. Coffee.
It's coffee.
It's not bad.
I did not expect
I
coffee.
mean, I've got a white
coffee?
one. You're right.
It's really strong fucking coffee.
I do not have anything dark white
You
now.
like coffee?
That's why everyone's dancing, Pete.
I'm fucking high on coffee.
We're so
all
high
weird.
on all caffeine.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Does anybody else have the ume plum?
Yes.
Because
give this one
I
to
fucking love
Dragon when
ume
she
plum.
comes up for Lunar Wolf.
Like that.
No, I do not have it.
That's a lot of coffee.
Is this
I have one of them, Barry, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ume
that's
plum.
it.
Yeah.
Let's just get the taste of coffee out of my face first.
okay?
I
I've never
assure you-
had or heard of ume plum before.
I assure you, ume plum will get the taste out of your mouth. It's essentially a sour plum. They're delicious.
Okay. Oh, this is a fun color. It's like a mint green.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but
very subtle.
yeah.
Kind of looking white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just looking
Slightly,
white on
yeah.
screen.
I thought it was quite green on mine, but I don't know.
Oh, that
Um,
smells nice.
It's the same kind of plums. Do you remember that booze I bought that was made out? It was plum wine. It's the
Well,
plums used to
ume
make
just
that.
means plum, so
It's sour plum specifically, isn't it?
I do like plum wine.
No, I'm thinking of umeboshi as sour plum.
yeah.
The flavour kind of runs up and down your tongue.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one.
You have to
I'll
forgive
be
us if I was
that
getting
way.
mixed up with
Oh, that's a lot
ume
better
and
than the
umeboshi.
Mm-hmm.
That is nice, but ume is always good.
Oh, it's nice and fresh and
I'm actually going to keep them half the throw and I need to get rid of the flavour or something.
No, not sour
Has anyone
plums.
else got
Pure
full
plums.
cafe?
Yes, I have
Yeah.
for cafe.
Because I have no idea what this one is.
Well, it's for cafe, obviously.
It's got pictures.
I
of
assume it's coffee.
Oh yeah.
I have two of them.
Kind
And
of.
both of them have different Japanese again on the front.
I
It
guess
looks like it's got like
something
papayas on the
kind of
side.
similar to lotus biscuit, if it's to go with
I
coffee.
don't know. The pictures look like papayas.
Smells like chocolate.
And yes, Klepto, I was waiting for at least someone to say sewer plums.
I did say sewer plum, but nobody listens to me. I did say sewer plum. Plume.
It's an accent thing, Belry.
It's a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Oh, how far along the bingo for Belwy Bingo
It's
are we?
got
It's a slightly more bitter Kit Kat, but yes.
it's got crunchy
There's
chocolate.
a kind of cafe au lait, you know, a latte flavour to it.
Yeah, it's like crunchy chocolate as well. What about Belry Bingo? Sorry.
Kit Kat.
Tom, we're not really doing Belry Bingo because we're not gaming.
Yeah,
And
Belry
all of those
Bingo.
are things that come up when he's gaming.
Yeah, it's really Belry streams, Belry Bingo. I mean, you can go for it if you want.
Yes, we can definitely arrange that.
Like a Kit Kat and a
Dice
takoyaki
collection
had a
stream.
Packaging it.
I don't have that many sets of dice, to be fair, but I don't have many. I don't have many sets of dice, but I have some nice dice.
You have very nice dice.
Has anyone else got the orange?
I
I
do.
do have the
Wow,
orange.
that's a bright packaging.
Or I did. It's disappeared in the pile of. Oh, I found it.
I got a
Oh, that one of the prismatic ones, Rowan.
yeah, metal.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
from D&D
That's a
Dice.
sexy dice. That's a sexy dice.
it was that dragon meat.
Yes,
I've got as a little buck.
That's very
Yeah.
orangey already.
yeah. They're one of the
It is.
ones that Grady brings in, our sponsor.
Yeah.
At iandice.co.uk. You can get
Based off-
10% off using our code Penance RPG.
Completely by accident, I just happened to own this. I spent
Based
money
off
on
the
this
Smell
middleman.
alone.
There's no mistaking that's orange.
Based
yeah.
off the smell alone, I like it better than a Terry's chocolate orange. And that's
It's
Heresy.
slightly more subtle than you get with orange flavour over here.
which is nicer. It's not as
It's,
overpowering.
it's actually a lot nicer than the usual chocolate flavour you get. Chocolate orange flavour you get over here.
Does anyone else have the one where a guy's constipated on the front?
What?
You mean this one?
Yes.
I can say his own. Oh, that's just a rumour doll.
Yeah,
I have
Oh.
one black, one red of those.
Oh, look.
I just have the red one.
No, look at him. He's
I have a black
exactly-
one.
Just the red one. Oh yeah. When are you gonna? What do you have to do to paint the other eye in, Susie?
Wish needs to come true.
Yeah. What's your wish though?
I'm not
Or-
telling.
Wait,
Yeah, the private then.
It's a private thing, Derek.
I don't know. I was trying to make a conversation.
True.
Exactly.
What the trick is to
Mean
wish
the
for the
druid
eye
doll.
to be unpainted again, so you can wish for another eye.
Well, no, you
Then
just
paint
buy
that
another
in.
one.
Right.
You just buy another doll.
So what does
What
this little fella do?
So when you buy him, he only has
Wait,
It
has
doesn't
no
have
eyes.
any
Blind, it
eyes.
has no eyes, and you paint one eye in and make a wish, and then when the wish comes true, to thank him, you paint the other eye in.
He's got both eyes.
So, in other words, you're saying that
I bought
this
someone's
little
wish.
chap, you're like,
He's just
I'm not giving you any eyes until you grant my wish, mate.
Wait, no, you give
That
him
seems
one
a
eye.
bit cruel.
You give him one eye, it's like, hey, I'll pay you half now, half later.
Is he just
But you
a
could-
normal Kit Kat?
Okay.
Mine is
I
just
do wanna
a
do
dark
these.
chocolate Kit Kat, so I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As I
just a normal
understand
Kit
it,
Kat.
when I was looking them up,
It's
the
a Kit
Daruma
Kat.
ones are just regular ass Kit Kats. I do want to
anyone-
see these jazzy ass light up dice, Klepto, when they come.
Yes, I want to see those
Oh,
light dice.
yeah. I was maybe going to go buy 6. They look awesome.
Yeah, it's a Kit Kat.
And then, you know, it's tax
So-
season, so.
I'm gonna
Has
get
anyone got the white one?
Yes, I have a white one.
Yeah. Let's go for the white one.
I have but 2 left.
I
Really?
have.
Me too, actually.
What do
One,
you
I've
think?
got
two,
3 of them.
I
Will
have
it be
I
like
have
green
4.
white?
After this one, I have 4 left.
I have
pretty
nuts and
much
cranberry.
bits in it.
Oh, it's got bits in it. It
Yeah.
has got bits in it. It's very rippled.
Bitty.
It was a Kickstarter, so no idea.
Yes.
You keep them both.
This is exactly what every podcast recording sounds like.
It's vanilla.
Oh, are the little
That's
bits
really
from
nice.
the vanilla seeds then?
Oh.
It's like vanilla ice cream.
That's actually the best one I've had so far. No, vanilla one.
That's vanilla done well.
I really like that one.
Did you ever give Jeff his an ultimatum, Klepto, the other night? About what he has to start wearing?
I mean, I think you just got another one.
Why?
And saying you'll
So
keep
I've got-
both sets of those dice. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to be alone with those dice?
Yeah. For the sake of what, just so we know what we'll have, I have the cranberries and nuts left, and I have this. I'm assuming it's some sort of matcha thing,
I have
Yeah, I have-
but I have no idea what it's meant to be.
parfait.
I have
I have a green one.
green
You
one.
fellas on
Yeah.
it.
We both got green ones.
And
Peach
I have
parfait.
a brown
Strawberry
one.
milk.
I've got another pink.
I'll have strawberry milk.
Just a plain red one.
I do have a plain red one as well, but I assumed that would just be a normal Kit Kat. But maybe I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Might
I
be.
had another strawberry milk, but I ate it to compare to the other one with the flowers on it.
Okay.
I have a brown break one.
Yep. Shall we try the brown brick one, John?
Yeah, go on then.
Let's just show
It
the
looks
camera
like
again.
Rowan and Nikoli have the same shade of green, and Belry and Susie Q have the same shade of green. But they're
Yeah.
not the same
I don't
as each
think.
other.
Oh,
Did you have like? It's got like a weird. It almost looks like something wrapped in rice paper on a paintbrush.
kind of weird.
So how is that one, John?
What, Bellery?
Does it look like something wrapped in rice paper on a paintbrush?
No.
Like, I'll get it as good as pictures I can on there.
I was going
That
by
looks-
broad
That looks like
covers.
wasabi
Yeah.
Belry. I really wish I'd got one of them.
Mine is like 2 little guys.
Yeah, I've got
Ah,
the same
fair.
one as you, Susie.
Yeah.
This tastes a
Yeah,
bit like
mine-
tea again, John.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the one, Rowan.
Okay, the Kickstarter for the Glow in the Dark dice for anyone who's interested is apparently up till the 8th.
Ooh.
What, the light up one?
Dangerous information.
Because I already have
you
one
want-
dark dice.
Okay.
I have no need for more dice, but
I always have
You
need for
never
more
have
dice.
need for more dice, though.
I do
no-
need more dice.
Always want them.
It's just one. It's pure one. And that's okay.
I'm a dragon. Dice are
You
part of
sound-
my board.
You've got to have a
You
horde.
sound like me. You sound like me when it comes to
Shiny click clack.
Got blue and a
Yeah, that was
greeny turquoisey.
kind of like a milky tea.
Yeah, it's like
biggest-
that tea one earlier, but it's not as strong.
I'm not the biggest fan of Japanese milk tea. I prefer like black or just straight green teas from there. Like those sort of style teas anyway.
Shall we try the weird green one then? Is that the one you're trying at the moment, Susie?
Yeah.
How is
It's
it?
quite. It's the same. Like you said, it's the same as the. It's another green tea one. I don't think it's matcha. I think it's like green tea. Because it's not as strong. But yeah.
You need a dice advent calendar. That's a pretty cool advent calendar, actually.
That sounds dangerous.
Are the dice in the advent calendar all different, like, D sizes?
Well, you go up to 20. No, actually, no, 24 wouldn't be work. Unless you've got some
24.
spare D20.
Also, how would you have a D1? How would you have a one-dimensional object?
You don't have a D1, you have a D2.
Yeah, but then you'd go up to 25, surely. Or 26.
No,
How many days are there on an advent calendar?
24.
Do you have 25?
You don't have.
Yeah, but if you
24, but there's some advent calendars that do have a 25, but you don't get them much
You
anymore.
start
Just get
on
them
2 because you can't have a single-sided object because we exist in a three-dimensional
sphere.
space.
Yeah, but
sphere.
that's
Peach
not-
parfait.
That's fair.
Shall we
Just
peach
have that.
parfait?
Like KitKats.
Awful peach.
I've got the cranberries left as well, John. I've got
Yeah,
cranberries.
we'll do that one.
I've got cranberries as well, so wait up for me.
Yeah, wait for us to have this. I'm not looking forward to this peach one because I don't really like peach, but it's very.
I like that they all say "way up" as John is slowly shoving something into his mouth.
So that smells like
That's
peaches.
peach. That's definitely peach.
Smells like peach snaps.
Some of the doors have multiple dice. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good deal, actually.
Like,
Well, I mean,
and
how
peach
else-
snaps is that drink. from
That's
my
very
sort of
peach schnapps,
teenage
yep.
years.
That's my youth and a lot of mistakes right there.
What bottle of
Bottles
art?
of Archers, yeah.
Yeah.
Lemonade.
Oh, right, John. Are you? You need a high five, but to your bottom right. So the. No, the other side. No, the other
Go down
side.
there for me.
Oh, you're there for me.
You realise that we're also flipped. We're
Yeah.
not in mirror to what we see.
Yeah, right. You are the same on stream as I see, so that way.
I haven't got the stream running.
Peach snaps is a mistake.
I don't mind peach snaps, but Archers is
Peach
bad.
schnapps as a mixer is always a mistake.
Feel some of it.
All of these single pink ones. are
Snaps
quite
is
cute.
not a mixer.
Peach
It was
snaps
when I
is
was a
like-
kid.
Jesus.
This is the nuts and cranberry one, and look, these are like it's another single one, and they're all quite fancy.
Ooh,
Posh ones. Do you think they'll have the thick chocolate as well then?
I'll tell you in a second if you want to look at some half-eaten food.
They have got thick chocolate.
Oh, that's
No,
one.
do
That was
Oh,
this
that's
one.
good.
barely.
That's good.
Is that better than the ruby chocolate one then?
Yeah, it's quite chewy with all the cranberry in the top.
Black Forest. Black Forest.
Mm.
Go for
Anything to
Black
get the taste of regret out of my mouth.
I don't mind peach schnapps. I like peach schnapps because I like peach. But most of the peach schnapps that you get are in this country
This
is
one is
Archers,
nice.
and Archers is absolute trash.
I think the problem is that for a lot of us, if we like stole like mouthfuls of alcohol at home when we were underage, quite often it would be Archer's peach schnapps.
Yep.
So there was no mixer, there was no other flavours, there was just
Archer's peach schnapps.
Yeah, people mix Archers.
I
Yeah.
had that, but for me it was amaretto. We
Amaretto.
always have
I love amaretto.
a nice bit of
In
See,
fact,
mine wasn't so much as sneaking peach schnapps as peach schnapps was what I was buying when I was like 16, 17 and drinking far too much of at house parties.
yeah.
something like
I
that.
have
then.
Terrible
that.
sickness with it.
So my friend
Well, I
is throwing a party. I get there late because I was working, so I get there about midnight. And I decide to catch up. And you know this is going well when I say the word catch up. And I had a bottle, a litre of limoncello.
Hydrate.
Oh, limoncello is vile.
Andrew.
So I drank most of that entire bottle, about 3 joints, all in the span of an hour. I think I began shouting at the moon.
Not surprised.
No,
Fuck you, Moon.
that was
Sat
it.
for about half an hour on the couch, and then proceeded to chuck my guts up in my friend's toilet. Rather than
Yeah, also
trying
not
to-
surprised.
Thunderbird was
Sorry.
was my first drink of choice. Thunderbird and MD 2020.
MD 2020, classy.
God.
Ink Drinker, there is vegan Baileys. It's not made by the same people,
So,
but you can get it. I might need
My-
to go
my
and
first drink of-
that bottle now.
my first drink of choice was Guinness when I was like 14.
I liked Guinness until when I was about 17 and went to uni, they changed it for the extra cold Guinness. so they could water it down, and I've never had tasty Guinness since then. Apart from when we were in Galway. Galway Guinness was nice.
When I was right, you know when your dad's having a drink and he's like, "Oh, Dad, can I have a try of that?" And he goes, "You won't like this, son. It's an acquired taste." And so I was like, "Well, fuck you. I'll acquire the taste then." And that's why I was drinking. That's why I drink Guinness as my first choice to drink.
Well, I had a phase where I mostly just drink Jaeger bombs. I have another story if you'd like to hear.
Sure.
Go on.
I needed to spend a certain amount to use my card.
Oh, that story, yes, I remember that story.
I had to buy 5 or 6 or something like that. I can't remember. And the reason why I can't remember is because I poured them all into a pint glass.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I thought, oh, this is fine. I'll sit very slowly for the whole night. I'll be fine. And then fucking James comes along. The guy who does paleontology for us goes up to me with a pint of cider and says, "I bet I can down my drink quicker than you can." I said, "Bet you can't." And I held out for 10 minutes before it hit me like a freight train.
The story I have with Jaeger is when we were download, I think it's 2006 or 7, it was one of the 2 years, and we drank like 3 big bottles of Jaeger between the 3 people that were there. It was me, one of my friends, and my other friend Matt. And the 2 of them were sharing a tent, and I was in a tent at my own. And Matt woke up and he went, "Everything is backwards. I can hear the sound. Either it's raining or the tent's on fire. I'll give it 5 minutes and see."
Eden, I'd say this is
Raining
someone.
What was it?
That fucking
It
smashed
was raining.
for 4 hours.
Oh, that's good.
But he was just, he kept waking up about it and going, is it on fire? I don't know.
So
say this is-
I've found the stuff that I've got, which I got at a point when Bailey's hadn't made vegan Baileys. So this. So it's Besos de Oro, and it is made with brandy and horchata. It's nice.
What even is horchata?
It is. I'm going to look it up to check.
Where's that from?
From the shops.
It's Spanish, but I got it at a vegan food festival here in Glasgow a few years ago. Spirit drink, lactose free.
One of these days, Eden, maybe.
Well, I am going to try my final KitKat, which is just a plain red
That's what I
one.
was doing.
That sounds a good one to end on.
I've
Yeah.
got another strawberry milk that I'm just nibbling at.
I hope it's
It's
not
Oh,
a
yeah.
KitKat.
something and I can't place it.
It's not a normal KitKat.
I know what it is. It's
Oh.
red Hubba Bubba.
Is it pink?
Red Hubba Bubba chewing gum. That's what it's like. My god, it's got the same weird. Like,
Are you going to blow us a
Are you
bubble?
saying this
Are you
isn't
gonna-
a normal Kit Kat?
No, but I fucking know what it is now. It came to
is.
me.
No, mine
I
is definitely a
expect you to
normal
blow
Kit
us a
Kat.
bubble.
You know when you get a fresh piece of bubble gum
Oh, that's normal Kit
and you
Kat.
get those bursts of flavour? That's what it is.
Well, I'm very glad this is the last one because I'm starting to feel sick now.
But that's,
Yeah.
I don't know what that one is, but it's horrible.
So you all think this
Have-
thing's going to be wasabi, do you?
Have
It's
we
like,
learned anything today?
Don't
Yeah,
eat
don't
Japanese KitKats.
Don't eat 20 odd KitKats.
They're either going to be really good or
Certainly
really
not in a
bad,
row, anyway.
and there is no middle ground.
Try to find out.
I can't decide what that is.
Sorry.
Violet Dragonheart. It doesn't taste. My one did not taste like bubblegum. I was expecting it to taste like bubblegum, but there was a weird kind of. You know
I think
that.
that is wasabi.
You know that smell? Maybe I don't know. But you know that smell that you get from used coffee ground that's been sat there and allowed to dry out?
Yes.
Yes.
That in my mouth with a texture like coffee ground. It was.
Ugh.
That is wasabi, but it's like
That's
it's the taste of the suggestion of wasabi.
I really wish I
Like-
had a wasabi KitKat. I was tempted to buy a box of them, but they're 17
It's
quid
not
for
spicy.
12, and I'm like,
It's not spicy, but it tastes like the flavour without the spice, but it still gets up your nose somehow.
That's impressive. The strawberry milk one is just red hubba bubba.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same taste when you get a fresh piece of bubble gum. in your mouth.
Blows a bubble.
I have a whole bunch of, because I only ate one stick from each of those. So now I'm
fucking
going to
hell.
go feed them to my partner and see what he thinks of them.
I'm going to go feed him in the toilet
Yeah.
in about 20 minutes.
Oh, Belry.
Really, Belry?
Sorry.
Oh, hi,
dear.
Sharona.
Look, man, we got to keep the tone at the right point.
Don't worry, we can always believe in you. Bring it right back down to where it belongs.
So what are we going to eat next?
We'll put
I
it
have
to
this
vote.
bottle of amaretto.
I've got Amaretto too. That's not exciting. It's going to be something weird.
We will think of something.
Hey, we should get like a bunch of weird snacks from another country now as well.
We should.
Do you know what I
we
think
totally
would be
should.
interesting to do?
Yeah,
I think
Does
ramen.
anyone
Sweden's
want
good
to have
for weird
suggestions?
snacks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chat,
I-
show your suggestions.
I would like to put in a suggestion of ramune, which is like a drink. It's a very nice drink. They do all sorts of flavors. I've had curry ramune. It's fucking vile, but it's amusing if nothing
So what you're
else.
saying is, I have this thing's really nice, but I've had this one, it's terrible. Why would
Yeah,
we try
it's
the
really nice.
non-terrible one, Dory?
Popchine. Anyone else try popchine?
That's the stuff?
Put
I
your
have,
name in
yes.
bell.
Oh, my ears are falling
Illegal
down
Irish
again.
moonshine.
Oh, damn right.
According to
Yeah,
the other name is Devil Spit, and that is
That's
an
right.
accurate description of this stuff. It is.
You can't
I
blame
didn't
me
get
if I have a bottle of
No,
amaretto.
no, my uncle brewed some stuff.
Lychee ramune is delicious. The train station at Newcastle, like with the Sainsbury's and the train station, sells it, and I fucking love lychee ramune.
That's
We had to smuggle this across the border in a water bottle. It frothed when you shook it, perfectly clear, frothed. The smell was
I've never seen one froth.
de-icing liquid.
It's probably cut with that.
Jesus.
And,
That,
You know, just to bring the content down.
that
Just to bring the
sounds like
alcohol
you might
content down.
die if you drink too much of it. Or
I
go
had
blind.
half a shot and I was drunk. And that's when I was a student and had a tolerance. Like, the
So
last
that
that
was
drank
when you
most
took
of
a
the
wine?
stuff was so sick for like 3 days.
That sounds like
Yeah, I've only tried it once and that was enough.
It's dangerous stuff.
John
Jesus.
tried two Norwegian aquavit.
aquavit is not moonshine.
No, I didn't say it was. I was just suggesting.
What? It's not moonshine.
I'm suggesting
had,
for John.
A link.
Yeah, I hit the deck pretty soon afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem of because it's quite heavy because of the glass bottles. It's quite expensive to get in. It's relatively cheap if you can find it in a shop because they're getting it in bulk. But to
Apparently,
order it in
according
yourself
to
is quite
chat, we
expensive.
can get 5 bottles of ramune for 20 quid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really expensive to order. That's what I'm responding to. It's expensive to order in because of it's heavy because of the glass bottles. I used to know a guy in uni. John will know this guy. Do you remember Jake?
I do remember Jake, yes.
You know those like he used to have like catering-sized cans of lychees, and you just sit there and take the top off the tin and just sit there and eat lychees with a fork out of this catering-sized
That's a
can.
lot of light.
That's
He was from Nantwich. He was
Sounds
from
very nice,
Nantwich,
though.
actually. Why can't? Why
But then
can't
he
just
always
be
struck
Jake?
me as a little bit odd.
He was a bit odd, to be fair. He was an odd one.
But then so were most of us.
Well, true.
He wasn't as
Hey.
odd as
We
Chips.
all have our
Punnets and
foibles.
fistless fruit, so
I maintain the Chips is the weirdest one I lived with.
Oh god. I told you the story about when I.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's not bad. Is that including delivery, Wolf?
Some of them actually kicking about.
So that's
I have
including
had KitKat mini eggs.
Have I?
Yes,
are they like?
'cause I had them the other day. You went, what the fuck are you eating? I want one.
Only if you spend 65 quid. There you go.
I mean, you probably Belry.
I could spend 65 quid on Raminate. But it's then where'd you put the 65 quid's worth of Raminate? That's,
You know
that's
what?
quite
I
a
wouldn't be
large...
surprised in the slightest if you did.
It's more where the hell would you put it, man? Like, if I'm in town, when I would still go to town when we went in lockdown, I would nip into the little Sainsbury's at the train station, like I said, and pick up like 4 bottles.
Fridge. A little fridge, just fill it full of it.
Don't tempt me.
I mean, I'm
But,
sure
like,
you have space.
even
for
those like 4
bottles
bottles are quite
in the
heavy.
winter.
Yeah, but you don't want to go in the fridge or else because you want them cold.
Then you put a couple in the fridge at a time.
Yeah, but that's a lot of effort. Who can be bothered?
You had the apple pie KitKat.
We're totally
Right.
not enablers.
It's really not that much.
Oh, the American ones. I have had the American ones, yes. I had the birthday cake, I had the apple pie, and I had...
Apple pie was the
What was
least
the other one? There was a third one.
Yeah, I didn't like
And I remember all 3 of them were disgusting.
I could open a Raminate store, and then I can just use it as an excuse to
The apple pie
get
one was the least bad.
wholesale
Yes, the
prices
apple-
on Raminate.
The apple pie one
drink
was...
At least that's when you finished.
The apple pie one was the one I finished. The birthday cake one, I think I almost threw up after.
Yes. Yes.
And I can't remember what the third one was. There was 3.
Birthday cake KitKat sounds terrible.
It really does.
Just
Was it dark mint?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dark mint. I think was the third one, and I usually love mint things, and it was disgusting.
Oh no, it's just like it's legitimately just a front klepto. It's just to get that sweet wholesale price.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
Well, that's super, but I'm gonna go now because
Alright,
I've got
nope. We'll call the first eating one done.
Yay!
If
that
Mr.
was
Tom is
fun.
up for it, we'll switch to Stardew in about 5 minutes. If that's all right, Tom. So we'll probably
Thanks
drop
for
a couple.
joining us, chat. If you enjoyed this, let us know. Make suggestions for more things to eat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
mean,
take a
how-
billion
Them
insulin.
too gross.
How expensive are those snack boxes?
It depends what you get. The ones that I got John and get from John, it depends what you get. I think the ones that I get occasionally and I get John around 20 quid. But it depends what you get
Yeah. Anyway,
and how much you want to eat dried fish.
we can discuss this later.
We can.
That's it. Lots of fun.
All right. So
Yeah,
chat.
thank you.
Nice to see you all.
So,
as well,
saying
yeah.
chat, we'll be
Okay,
back in
hang
about
up.
5 minutes with Stardew, if you want to kick about for that. So yeah, we'll see you in about 5 minutes for Stardew. And if
Oh, you
anyone still
saved
wants to join us for chatting, we shall see you then. So, see you in 5 minutes.
Bye bye, kisses.
Bye.
Mwah.
Nah.